So my blog observes Shabbatot, but my YouTube account doesn't observe Shabbatot. So I guess I can tell you about what happened, and someone who is a cousin of mine contacted me this morning, and we got to talking and all that, and make a long story short, what do you know? We're both, I'm not trying to offend her or offend anybody else, or whatever you want to call it, I guess, but we're both products of that very, very even though we were a new team and even though we're Jewish and all that, I'm not trying to be anti-Semitic, but we were a part of that very, very corrupt family. And part of it was because we were trying to cover our tracks and hide our Jewishness and act like, oh, we're a bunch of Polish Lithuanian Catholics and oh, everything's fine in our lives and look at us. And so it just really, even as the old saying goes, one lie can turn into a whole bunch of lies. And so here we were trying to protect our skins during the pogroms, and then we converted, got kicked out, decided to live as a new team in the Sugar Notch and surrounding areas, and then Bucks County, and we pretended that we were these Polish, Lithuanian, American Catholics who were okay, and oh, we were going to make it, and it just left us with absolutely nothing. Unless, of course, we ended up being part of the redeemed and part of the remnant of that family, but it just absolutely left us with nothing to lie about our heritage. And it still isn't leaving us with anything. And my own side of the family, many of them are quite old now. They're in their, from my dad's generation, in their 40s and 50s to my grandparents' generation, 70s, 80s. I don't think there's anyone in their 90s, I guess. I don't think there's anyone in their 90s, but it just shows that, as the old saying goes, one lie can lead to another, and one hurt can lead to another, and you just don't benefit anyone by lying about even the smallest things, especially if you know that doing so is just going to bring a lot of hurt and a lot of pain, even if the reason that you're lying about something or trying to change history is that so you can't be hurt anymore.